Was it hard to say goodbye to Martin Lopez because he left now?
Yeah, I mean, he's a good friend. He's been in the band for almost 10 years, and he's a phenomenal drummer, you know. But the situation was difficult because it didn't really work, you know, and I think he felt that too. So, you know, it had to go that way, I think. But it was all up to him too. I mean, if he set his mind on coming back and getting in shape, and then, you know, what he lacked probably was the urge to play and the need to play live, you know. He's a great drummer, but you have to do it 200 nights a year, and that's he failed in the end to do that. But, you know, we're still friends with him, and I think I wish him luck with whatever project he's going to do from now on. But I think also the new Martin, well, same name, makes it's a different, you know, feeling in the band now. You know, they're totally different characters and they're different drummers as well. But it's right now it's a more solid and reliable situation. You know what he's doing, and you know he's not gonna cause trouble for us, basically. So we're more happy now. But I think Martin is a great guy, and he's a great drummer as well.
But how's his health doing now? Is he getting better?
He's getting better. Yeah, you know, we talked to him, and he said the problem is probably that he can't do the tours, you know, because
of pressure or maybe
pressure, and you know, he had this blood disorder. I don't know what, you know, that pressure, the blood disorder, and anxiety attacks for flights, you know, all that put together, and playing shows in a stressful situation every night is not gonna, you know, you can end up going the wrong way, I think, and I think he did that. And we said to him, you know, if you're sure that you can do this for a year in a row, then you're welcome back. But he thought he wasn't, you know, able to do it like that, you know. If we'd been a band that only recorded albums and did maybe 30 shows a year, then it wouldn't be a problem. But doing the amount of shows that we do, then you're gonna have a problem if one guy is dropping out like that.
And if you have to, if you have to compare the two, do you know already if it will change the sound of Opeth a little bit, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, Martin Lopez has had his own style. You know, he is South American style drummer, but a death metal drummer too. You know, he was a super talent. I think, you know, he could play, you know, heavy stuff, kick drums, and he could do the Latino stuff, and he was like an octopus with all his arms behind the kit. Whereas Martin isn't really that technical, but I think he's got skills that Lopez didn't have. You know. Especially, he's really solid, and I think he can. It took Lopez quite a while to record whatever he was recording in the studio. I think Axe is more quick, you know. He would probably nail it first take, and then you have more room to experiment with things. But I think, you know, Axe, like we call New Martin, we call him Axe. I think he's a drummer that would definitely put his mark on our music, and it's going to be a little different. But if you compare the two, you're going to tell the difference. But I think you're not going to be. If you like Lopez, I think you're still going to like Opeth with Martin in the band.
And have there already been some new songs written now, or?
It's just a couple of riffs. I mean, we don't really ride on tour, and we've been touring straight for a year now, and there's still 6 months to go. But I think there's some riffs here and there, but there's no big plan of, you know, what's going to happen. But we're going to take a break early next year, probably, to just recreate, you know, and be a little relax and get away from each other. We've seen each other every day for 18 months by that time, and you know, and that it's going to include writing a new album. And I don't know when it's going to be recorded, but it's going to take a little while. But you know, it doesn't take long before you feel the urge to play again. You know,
so probably next year, at the end of next year, hopefully.
Probably, yeah.